right. Hello, everybody. It's Shiloh Doula here. My name is Michelle, and we are back to continue our series on the first trimester. So previously, we talked about the common pregnancy symptoms. Today, we're going to be talking about, yay, I'm pregnant. Now what? And that definitely is a feeling or a question that a lot of women have right after the excitement of being pregnant, is, I won't say goes away, because most women are just continuously excited throughout the pregnancy, but that initial punch, like, yay, I'm pregnant, once that is like, it settles and it hits you, you kind of just like, okay, well, what do I do next? Now what? Like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like that second thought comes in, like, oh my goodness, like I'm growing a baby, like it's a baby inside of me, or like, what do I do? Like, how does this work? I don't know. Like, especially if you haven't done any like family planning, and that's okay. Like, a lot of people don't even realize that is an option, or that's available to them. Family planning, where you sit down with someone and you talk to them about what your plans are for bringing a baby into the world, what your finances look like, how are you doing mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of those aspects. There is someone out there who can sit with you and plan it out, and for a lot of people, they don't have that. And so, well, what do? Do I tell people? Do I not tell people? Do I start prepping? Is it too early to start prepping? Like, I have all of these questions, all of these thoughts are coming to my mind, right? So what do I do next? I don't know. It is never too early to start planning, okay? And it is okay for you to plan. When you find out you're like 6, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, it's perfectly fine for you to start planning. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if you want to keep it to yourself and just you and your partner, you have the excitement and you're enjoying just knowing between you two, keep it between you two. If you want to share it with your support people, your family, your friends, share it. It's whatever it is that you want to do. But I do believe that planning is super important as early as possible, so that you're not hit with a lot of thoughts and concerns and worries and things of that nature later on. You can get through that now. I don't think that that's a bad thing to do. But what do you think? What do you think? Why don't you write some comments down below and let me know what you think you should do, or what did you do right after you found out you were pregnant? What did you start planning right away? Did you start doing research? Did you just go right to the healthcare providers, and did you search for how you wanted to deliver? Have you ever thought of how you wanted to deliver your baby? Do you want to have a medicated birth? Do you want to have an unmedicated birth? Do you want to deliver at home? Do you want to deliver in the hospital? Do you feel better going to a birthing center? Are these things that you have ever thought about? Most people know that they want to have children, but we don't know to even plan on how we're gonna bring that baby forth, how we're gonna be cared for throughout our pregnancy, who we're gonna have with us during labor, and who's gonna help us, and who's gonna be our support team. And so I think that going over those things, going through those questions, those thoughts, those concerns, I think that it's very important. I think that it's important to find someone also who can help you kind of sort things out, especially if this is your first baby. I think it's really important that you start planning to get what you want, as far as having an empowering birth, having the birth that you desire to have. There's so many stories out there today where women are not getting the experience that they want, or it's not going the way that they thought that it should go, or they get to the laboring part and now they're afraid and they're fearful and hesitant and reluctant, or they're so afraid that they just go along with someone else's story or someone else's ideas. And so I think that it is never too early to get the ball rolling, to get the thought processes going as to what do you want throughout your pregnancy, or what do you want when you get into labor? Who do you want? You know, I definitely don't think that that is a bad idea. Going straight to the Father, right? Going straight to the Lord, that is the number one thing. Okay, like, Lord, what is it that I need to be doing? Because what? I'm pregnancy. Giving thanks that you're pregnant, if that's what, you know, you want to be. But yeah, I don't think that it's ever too early to start planning. So what do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your comments, concerns? Anything that you can think of to reach out to Shiloh Doula and tell us about. So please just remember to keep it respectful in the comments. Not everybody knows everything, but we do want to share what we do know, and we just want God's light to shine forth. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you be good. God is great.